What do you get when you combine a passionate and veteran sports writer with a wife who is a casual observer? The answer? Married to the Game. This landmark sports talk radio show discusses sports from a married couple's perspective. Married to the Game with Rory and Lakita begins right now.
Yeah. What's going on, good peoples? My name is Rory Chirac.
And I'm Lakita Chirac.
And this is Married to the Game. Man, it is an honor and a privilege, and we are just beyond humbled that you've logged on to our program.
Yeah, we're ultra excited that you took the time out of your day to listen to us. This is like our fourth show,
It's the fourth show. Can you believe it?
Yeah, it's awesome.
It might be the first time some folks are checking us out.
Mm-hmm.
I got to ask, where you been?
Yeah.
But if it is your first time, let's break it down on who we are and what we do. You know, I'm the quote-unquote expert sports writer. Mm-hmm. I live and breathe sports, and I'll be hitting you in the head with stats, hot-button storylines, and more.
And I'm the novice, or the casual observer.
Yeah.
And I'm the one who takes what you say and put it into layman's terms so everybody can understand it. You know, we hope we're establishing a legacy of excellence with each airing of Married to the Game.
Today we'll focus on legacies from the gridiron of Super Bowl 51 to the snow-capped slopes at the Winter X Games. Lakita, this is nice and all, but I know you really want to talk about a legacy that hits close to home.
This show is dedicated to my brother from another mother, Edward Hughley, who passed away on January 16th. He was a positive, uplifting individual with 5-star behavior. He was the epitome of living a life with great character. He took lemons and made lemonade for everyone.
Yeah, this one's for you, Edward. All right, we got a full set on the docket, so let's make it do what it do. Married to the Game style. All right, NFL fans, Super Bowl 51 is set. The Atlanta Falcons and the New England Patriots. Now, the hometown Atlanta Falcons took care of business and blew out the Green Bay Packers 44-21. Matty Ice, 27-38, 392 yards, 4 touchdowns, no picks. Falcons were up 24-zip at the half and then 31-0 in the third quarter before Green Bay even got on the scoreboard. Julio Jones was a beast. 9 catches, $180 yards, 2 touchdowns. Aaron Rodgers, yeah, he went 27-45, 287 and 3 scores, but really it was a blowout, and that really had nothing to do with it.
And stop for a moment. I know the stats is all important and everything, but let's talk about how this city is on fire. I mean, even the news reporters are off the chart this time. I mean, like, usually you'll have a reporter who reports the education and crime and all that. I mean, she's dancing all on TV, having a ball with the fans. And my social media is just like, wow, red and black everywhere.
How many profile pictures got the Falcons logo or Rise Up on there?
Rising Up is beyond. I mean, they have rose and they have just went out. And I think all the Falcons fans, I think they're already probably in Houston already.
I'm sure that if they're not, they're on their way there.
They're on their way now. I mean,
those people that are fortunate enough that they can work from home,
right?
They're probably taking their laptops, already booked the hotel room, and they're going to be there waiting for their team to arrive.
Yeah, the city is just lit. The city is just lit. It's amazing.
Now, you were telling me when you were riding around how you saw people with T-shirts and hats in every store you went into the other day.
Every store I went into, it was just merchandise everywhere. And everybody's, just happy and proud. And it's just amazing. I'm extremely proud of the Dirty Birds.
Now, if you thought it was bad last week with all that stuff, just imagine the next 2 weeks of how the hysteria that it's going to be.
Yeah. I could just imagine, like, tomorrow's work day. I mean, that's all that's going to be on Everybody Stop It. And at the water cooler, it's just the Falcons, the Dirty Birds, how they took over, how they slammed Green Bay. I mean, they just, woo, jeez.
And they closed out the Georgia Dome in style. I mean, it was raining today.
It was.
But the funny thing about it was that the tailgaters, it didn't stop them.
Right. And that's, I was going to touch on that. Like, even though it was raining, tailgating was still going strong. I mean, the Facebook Live videos were on point, and food. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah. The food, just amazing. Everybody was cooking out and the music and the partying. And once we won, excited.
Now, it's funny that you said we won because your true allegiance, the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, but I don't want to talk about that.
Well, we got
to talk about that.
Because Tom Brady went 32 of 42 for 384 and 3 scores and leading the Patriots to a 36-17 win over your Pittsburgh Steelers.
I get that. But I don't want to give Brady too much shine. Steelers, we could talk about the Steelers and how the Steelers are still awesome.
Okay,
even though that they lost, they're still all right with me, and I'm still a Steelers terrible towel girl all the way.
Okay, if you don't want to give Brady too much shine, how about we give it to Chris Hogan for 9 catches, $180, 2 scores, Julian Edelman, 8 catches, 118 yards, and a touchdown.
But how about we understand that Bell got hurt?
Yeah, Le'Veon Bell did get...
That makes a difference.
Le'Veon Bell got hurt. He missed the bulk of the game, only 6 carries, 20 yards, and he was a key factor.
And how about we understand that allegedly the Patriots pulled a little prank on my Steelers, and somebody pulled that fire alarm.
They did pull a fire alarm in the hotel, but that was almost 24 hours, 12 hours before the game.
I'm just saying they still,
These are professionals, and that did not play a factor in this game.
Go ahead with your stats. Go ahead with your stats then.
Legacy factor-wise.
Okay.
Bill Belichick, head coach, Tom Brady, quarterback, going for their 5th Super Bowl championship.
Okay.
Your boy Terry Bradshaw with the Steelers.
Yes.
4 rings.
Yes.
Joe Montana with the 49ers, 4 rings. And Brady has 4. So Brady's looking to one-up them.
I know.
With his 5th championship.
Yeah.
Now, that's a legacy. He already is going to the Hall of Fame. So is Bill Belichick. They're just padding their numbers there.
I get it.
And we were talking about the Falcons.
Yeah.
Matt Ryan, their quarterback, he's looking to make his case for his star legacy.
Right.
With the championship.
Right.
Because, I know you're not really big into football or sports like that, but you're growing.
I'm growing.
But if you ever get introduced and you're a champion, it's going to be Super Bowl champion, insert name. And that's huge.
That is huge. That is huge. And I'm hoping, at the end of the day, that'll be the Falcons.
You're going for the Falcons.
I'm going for the Falcons. I got to.
Are you going for the Falcons because we're here, or are you going for the Falcons because the Patriots beat the Steelers?
Yeah, it's like, that's like a double whammy for me. Like, I'm going for the Falcons because we are here. And plus, I am not, by all means, not going for who got my team out. No.
So we hear you on that. So your early Super Bowl prediction, you got the Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah.
Super Bowl 51, February 5th, Houston, Texas. Okay, now, I love all sports. But if I had to choose, I'd say football is my favorite. But your favorite is baseball, right?
Of course,
now,
no doubt.
I love the game, too.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk some baseball news.
All right.
The Baseball Writers Association of America, they tallied their votes. And there's 3 new residents in Cooperstown at the Baseball Hall of Fame. Yvonne Pudge Rodriguez, Tim Raines, and Jeff Bagwell.
Now the 1-1 delivery. There goes Griffey. The pitch swung on a miss. The throw, and they got it. Even though the throw was high, Rodriguez, with that cannon, shoots down Ken Griffey.
Range is a big factor. He represents that 5th run. He's off and running. Here's the throw by Winter, and he is safe. Tim Raines has joined the most elite of clubs. 3 other men who had lived in the fastest of baseball lanes. Ty Cobb, Lou Brock, and Ricky Henderson, and now Tim Raines, his 800th stolen base.
High drive to left field. Bagwell watches it go, and this is number 2 of the game for him. This went further out toward left center over the 379 sign for number 20 and number 400 in his career. 400 homers for Jeff Bagwell.
Not earlier
Jerry, talking about Craig Biggio and round milestone numbers, and you start thinking about the Hall of Fame, obviously it's a fairly select group. And you start talking about 400 home runs and a big ovation from the fans here in Cincinnati. Not to mention the boys in the dugout.
They are standing and applauding Jeff Bagwell.
All right, can I rattle off a few stats?
If you must.
Okay, I promise I'll be brief.
All right.
Okay, Pudge Rodriguez, one of the best defensive catchers of all time.
Okay.
13 Gold Gloves.
All right.
When he was hitting, 296 career average.
Wow.
Won the American League MVP in 99. 311 career home runs. And he won a World Series with the Marlins in 2003.
Impressive.
Tim Raines, 294 career average. 808 stolen bases. That's fifth all time.
Wow.
Won a batting title in 86.
Okay.
And he got 3 World Series rings.
Yes.
2 with the Yankees and 1 as a coach with the Chicago White Sox.
Wow.
All right, Jeff Bagwell.
All right.
297 career average.
Okay.
What a consistent hitter.
Yeah.
449 home runs.
Wow.
He won the National League Rookie of the Year in 91, National League MVP in 94, 3-time Silver Slugger. Never won a World Series, but he was just a model of consistency.
He was.
Okay, the Hall of Fame stamps your legacy forever as the best of the best.
It does.
These guys played in the steroids era.
Oh, yeah.
And that's a dark cloud looming over this period.
It is.
And the Mount Rushmore for this era, Barry Bonds, Mark McGwire, Sammy Sosa, Roger Clemens, guys like Alex Rodriguez, Rafael Palmeiro.
Yeah.
Okay, they have some Hall of Fame numbers.
They do.
Do they get in?
No. For me, that's quick, easy, simple. It's a quick no. I mean, the Hall of Fame means so much. And as a baseball fan, to me, it means the integrity, the hard work, the determination, the honesty of what the competition is. And they took that and tarnished it. And I don't want that.
Okay, well, we know Alex Rodriguez served the suspension.
Yeah, he sure did.
With steroids and everything. Yep. Barry Bonds, although he's never been proven, his name was linked.
It was.
Okay. But before he was even associated anything with steroids, and the same with Roger Clemens,
right?
They had Hall of Fame numbers.
They did.
So based off of that, do they still get in, or are they still kept out for you?
For me, they're kept out for right now.
Okay.
I feel like they need to simmer on it a little bit. Not give them the privilege of being, in it the first time. Like sit them on ice for a little bit, because what they did was so wrong, and although they had the numbers before they did the allegedly usage, it's still, over their head. And that, I don't want that part in the Hall of Fame. That tarnishes it for me. Even as a fan, that's a no-no.
I think I agree with you as far as like a punishment. And it looks like there is a punishment. You have to get 75% of the vote just to get in. That's very hard. And they would have been first ballot Hall of Famers. To be a first ballot, you have to be retired for at least a minimum of 5 years.
Right.
You're on the ballot for 10 years.
10 years.
Okay, so Barry Bonds at this time, his percentage is going up.
Right.
From the voters.
Right.
It was at 53%.
Right.
This last time around.
Right.
And I think it will continue to rise.
Right.
But I'm with you on the punishment factor.
Yeah.
Sammy Sosa, no.
No.
I think everything that he achieved is, in my opinion, is due to steroids. He's not like Roger Clemens or Barry Bonds, who had the numbers beforehand.
Right.
The same thing with Alex Rodriguez.
Oh my God. Yes, definitely no. But like with Barry Bonds, I'm a fan of his, but he let that pride and ego get in the way of what he already had.
Because he was a beast. He was the best.
A beast.
But he didn't like the fact that they were putting people on his level. He had a very prickly relationship with the media.
He did.
And these are the guys who are voting you in.
Right.
So, and the fact that they had their tension and their tense moments going on, and then with his name being linked to stuff.
Yeah, he was trying to prove.
To it.
He was trying to prove. He was trying to basically shut them up.
Because he was like, I don't have any peers.
Right.
But people were putting peers on his level.
Right.
So he said, okay, if I do this is going to really propel
put me over. Yeah.
And that's how he broke the home run record, the single season. And he's the all-time home run king.
Yeah.
But a lot of people, me included, I still view Hank Aaron as the all-time home run champion.
All day.
But the Hall of Fame, it is